My first guest tonight is a terrific actor. He's on the show House, Mondays on the Fox network. Take a look at this.
Officer, you have my word it won't happen again. Because next time, she won't get caught.
Please welcome Hugh Laurie, everybody. Hugh Laurie. Hugh, it's lovely to see you. I haven't seen you in such a long time.
Very long time.
And I'm always happy to see you with an English accent and your leg all better.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
no,
you.
it's nice. This house thing is a monster. It's great. It's huge.
Well, you know, it sort of goes on a bit.
Yeah, it's doing very well.
Yeah.
You probably could control the entire Fox network now. You've got them over a barrel.
I have got them over a barrel. That's where I've got them. No, I mean, we play our humble part in the large family that is Fox.
Oh, well, listen, hey, I haven't seen you for a long... Have you been here since we did the show with Stephen Fry?
No, I haven't.
Oh, we did the show one night, and Stephen came in, we didn't have an audience.
And he talked for...
the whole show?
The whole show.
Well, do you know what?
Which I don't plan to do, but...
Well, yeah. But you see, what we did tonight is that we invited you here, because you and Stephen have been friends for a long time, and I've got an audience that's kind of like not having an audience.
Really?
Can't you hear?
Well... Where I come from, this is rather a warm and vivacious crowd.
That was a deeply cynical show business move. I'm surprised at you.
Right, everybody?
Where are you from, anyway? Swindon?
Well, I live in London. I was born in Oxford, and I live in London.
I didn't know you were born in Oxford.
Yes, I was.
Did you go to Oxford or Cambridge?
I went to Cambridge.
Well, you were born in Oxford. Why didn't you...
The transport costs I could have saved. It's right there.
Where didn't you row when you were...
I did. I rode. Which, not horses.
Not horses. No, yeah.
I believe over here it's called crew.
Oh, right. So you crewed then?
I crew.
Or cruise. Did you like...
No,
you like to cruise?
I
cruised.
Yes.
Yes. You cruised up and down with your little outfit on.
Either side of that word.
Yeah, that's all right. Well, that's lovely.
It was lovely.
Do you still cruise?
No, it's a miserable sport.
Is it?
Absolutely miserable. I will say, though, the great thing about it is there's nothing like winning a rowing race.
Or anything.
No. Winning a rowing race is not like winning anything else.
Really? Explain.
No. Oh, it's an intense... I don't know. Well, here's my theory. My theory is that you're facing backwards.
Right.
So you're looking at the people you're beating. And there's something...
You're right.
There's something very intense about that.
Exquisite. Oh, yeah.
Yes. You know, runners always have that slightly panicky... Are they coming past?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's like winning backwards running races.
Oh, I'm so relieved. I thought you were going to come past. You know... But rowing is just great. You know exactly.
But you don't anymore then? Well, how do you keep fit now then? Because you look in excellent shape apart from your bad leg.
I am whipcord taut. You're absolutely right. Yeah. I'm very no. I'm not in shape.
Are you not?
I box a little bit.
I've done a bit of that.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Yeah, it's very,
I'm fascinated by it.
It's a fascinating sport, but I'm
the
very
hardest
bad
thing I have ever done.
Yes, it's the hardest workout you'll ever do.
People think from the outside that it's just two blokes sort of wailing away at each other, but it's actually, technically fascinating.
It's fantastic. Yeah. I wasn't that interested in it until I did it a bit to keep fit, and then I became fascinated by it.
Yeah. I think it is as hard to throw a good punch as it is to hit a good tennis shot. But when you hit a good tennis shot, you don't have someone punching you in the face while you're doing it, which is...
Oh, yes, of course, you're speaking, of English tennis.
That's right.
Yeah. Scottish tennis, you do have someone punching you in the face. And go! Serve!
Yeah.
Oh, love, is it? I'll show you love. Yeah. So I didn't know you still lived in London. So you come over and do
Well,
this?
that's, you know, I suppose I have to say London is where my heart is. You know, I think of that,
of course.
because I still haven't really got used to the idea of being here, this going on. I still think of it as...
I think the house show is probably going to
Do you think it's going to make it?
I don't think you're looking at cancellation.
Well, but it took me a year. I spent it the first year of it in a hotel. Everyone else was renting apartments and taking leases on places, and I was living out of a suitcase in a hotel because I didn't believe it would last. And that feeling has sort of continued. I expect someone to come, you know, at any moment and go, no, not good enough. You're off.
No, that's not going to happen. You're very pessimistic.
I am very pessimistic. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's sad, really. Where do you think that comes from? Englishness? Are the English pessimistic? No, I'm not being in any way, you know, weird.
No, you're not being weird.
No, I think the English are quite pessimistic, aren't they?
I actually, I mean, I hope you won't mind, but I actually attribute this to my Scottish roots.
I would fully agree. Yeah. The Scottish people are, I'm terribly pessimistic.
Doer, and no good will come of it.
Yeah.
You know.
The basic feeling that I got whenever I tried to do anything when I was in Scotland, I always thought people were thinking, you think you're great, but you're not
Yes.
great. No,
yes. Sometimes not just thinking it either.
No, they're saying it. Yes, saying it. Yeah. And these people would be my family.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I definitely think that's where it's from.
Are you still playing music?
Yes, I'm playing music. In fact, it is taking a bigger and bigger part of my life.
Really? Are you going to become a full-time musician?
I would love to do that. I would love to do that.
Well, you can probably afford to do it now. You got a ton of money from that show. You could just go.
Well, you don't want to buy your way in, do you? That seems.
Yes, you do. Any way at all to do. You use the money for something.
I'd like to provide some entertainment in exchange.
Oh yeah, all right.
Yeah, that would be my goal. I've actually done an album. I made an album.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it good?
That's not for me to say.
All right. Are you proud of it?
I'm immensely proud of it.
Well, that's great. Now, what style is it? Blues type music?
It's the sort of New Orleans. New Orleans has been my sort of golden city for really most of my life. And I went there for the first time. I was always scared of going because
vampires.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we packed with them.
Heaving.
Yeah, heaving vampires all over the place.
Yeah. But I was scared of going because, you know, any place that has been big in your imagination, you worry that it's going to wind up just being like anywhere else. It's going to be Starbucks and a bank and a shoe shop.
Yeah, like LA for everybody.
Right.
Everybody comes to LA and go, is this it?
A little bit. Yeah. But New Orleans exceeded my wildest...
It's a fantastic place. I'll talk to you about it in a minute. We have to take a commercial break.
Of course,
you know, it's just one of those things.
Yeah, no, I understand.